There is something ancient about a garden at dusk. When the sun slips low, leaves turn silver, flowers glow in strange ways, and the air feels different. Quieter, older, almost like the earth is whispering. For centuries, people believed certain plants held more than beauty. They were thought to protect the home, attract good luck, cleanse energy, and encourage dreams, and connect people to the unseen rhythms of nature. Today on Natural Earth Living, we're stepping into the Witchy garden, exploring plants wrapped in folklore, mystery, and old world magic. Not because they are spooky, but because they remind us our ancestors saw nature as alive, powerful, and deeply meaningful. Rosemary may look like a simple kitchen herb, but in folklore it was powerful. People kept it near the home for protection. They believed it helped keep negative energy away and brought clarity to the mind. It was also strongly connected to memory. Ancient students wore rosemary while studying. Brides carried it as a symbol of loyalty and remembrance. And in some traditions, rosemary was burned or placed under pillows to encourage meaningful dreams. Even today, rosemary feels like a plant with a very sharp little personality. Its scent is bold, clean, and awakening. Brush your hand across the leaves, and it almost feels like the plant is saying, "Wake up, pay attention. Remember who you are." That may be why rosemary has never really left our kitchens, gardens, or folklore. It is practical, beautiful, and just a little enchanted. Few plants have a witchier reputation than mugwort. Mugwort has been connected with dreams, intuition, moon rituals, and protection for centuries. In old European traditions, it was placed under pillows to encourage vivid dreams. Travelers carried it for protection, and some believed it helped sharpen inner knowing. But mugwort is not a plant to use casually. It can be powerful, and it is not safe for everyone, especially during pregnancy. So this is one to respect, research carefully, and avoid using medicinally without guidance. Still, as a folklore plant, mugwort is fascinating. It often grows in wild, forgotten places, roadsides, edges of fields, neglected corners, where the tidy world starts to unravel. That alone gives it a liminal feeling, like it belongs between the ordinary and the mysterious. Mugwort reminds us that not every plant in the old herbal world was sweet and gentle. Some were seen as gatekeepers. Some were dream openers. Some were treated with caution because they carried a deeper kind of power. Lavender may seem soft and pretty, but don't let those purple flowers fool you. In folklore, lavender was often used for cleansing, protection, peace, and love. People placed it in sachets, tucked it into bedding, hung it near windows, and used it to freshen the home. Its scent has always been associated with calm, and modern research supports its connection with relaxation. But lavender's magic is not loud. It does not crash through the door with thunder and drama. Lavender works more like a candle in a quiet room. It softens the edges. It settles the air. It turns a home into a place that feels held. In a witchy garden, lavender is the herb you grow near paths and doorways, where you can brush against it as you pass. It is the plant that makes the bees happy, the laundry smell old-fashioned, and the evening feel peaceful. A little lavender by the door feels like nature's way of saying, "Leave the chaos outside." Sage has a long history in many traditions as a cleansing and protective plant. In European folk practices, garden sage was used for wisdom, health, and household protection. It was often seen as a plant of longevity and strength. The very name sage is connected with wisdom. And honestly, the plant looks the part. Its leaves are soft and gray-green, almost moon-dusted, and its scent is strong, earthy, and clearing. But it is important to speak respectfully here. Some modern cleansing practices using white sage come from indigenous traditions. And white sage has also been over-harvested in some areas. So if you enjoy using sage in your home, common garden sage is often a more respectful and sustainable choice. A pot of garden sage on the porch or near the kitchen can feel deeply grounding. It is not just useful for cooking. It carries that old herbal feeling of clearing out what feels stale and making space for something better. Calendula is the bright little golden flower that looks like it swallowed a piece of sunshine and decided to become a plant. In folklore, calendula was associated with protection, comfort, and positive energy. Its glowing orange and yellow petals were used in charms for warmth, happiness, and household blessings. Unlike mugwort or sage, calendula does not feel shadowy or mysterious. It feels like friendly magic. The kind that grows in a cottage garden, spills over the edges of paths, and keeps blooming, even when the season starts getting moody. Calendula has also been traditionally used in skin-soothing preparations. Though again, always research carefully and check for allergies before using herbs on the body. In the witchy garden, calendula brings balance. Because not all magic is moonlight and fog. Some of it is golden. Some of it is cheerful. Some of it is a flower opening its face to the sun, and reminding you that warmth is powerful too. Thyme is tiny, but do not underestimate it. In folklore, thyme was connected with courage, protection, purification, and strength. Medieval knights were sometimes given thyme as a symbol of bravery. People also believed it could help ward off nightmares and bring vitality. This little herb grows low to the ground, with delicate leaves and a surprisingly strong scent. That is part of its charm. Thyme teaches a very witchy lesson. Power does not always arrive wearing a dramatic cloak. Sometimes it creeps quietly between stepping stones. Sometimes it grows in a pot on your windowsill. Sometimes it flavors soup and protects the garden bees at the same time. Thyme is one of those plants that feels humble and ancient all at once. The witchy garden is not really about spells or superstition. At its heart, it is about relationship. It is about noticing that rosemary wakes the mind, lavender calms the room, calendula brightens the spirit, and mugwort has always made people wonder what waits at the edge of sleep. Our ancestors gave plants stories because plants mattered. They healed, fed, protected, scented, comforted, and amazed us. And maybe that is the real magic. Not that plants are supernatural, but that the natural world is already strange enough, beautiful enough, and powerful enough to feel enchanted. So the next time you walk past a rosemary bush, a lavender stem, or a patch of golden calendula, pause, brush the leaves, breathe in. And remember, the old magic was never very far away. It was growing right outside the door. If you enjoyed this walk through the witchy garden, please like and subscribe for more natural living, folklore, herbs, and earthy wisdom. And tell me in the comments, what plant feels the most magical to you?